Hi, today I want to create the Fridays for small market reports. This Friday, I want to focus a little bit on the Gables market and why I decided from the three markets I'm working on to focus first on the Gables. I did this because right now we have seen that the growth is shifting. So I had been telling on several videos on my personal page that there was going to be a shift. And right now, if we see the media is telling us that there's going to be a shift in the whole nation, yes, there are some pockets that are really good places to sell the property and they might feel certain change, but not a big change, but that's something really particular. But in these cases, right now, I'm going to show you a discrepancy that I'm finding in the Gables market that will give a logic explanation where I expect this market to shift. And since sometimes we just hear a lot of information through the media, through a lot of people, through realtors, so we just hear the word shift, 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 but we don't understand why this is happening. And I just want to give a small explanation that right now we had an accelerated market. So the appreciation of houses was going up to 20% or a little bit more, 15, 10%. So the market was growing really fast after the crisis, after 2011, 2012, 2013, the market accelerated a lot. And there's people, they have doubled the price. When they bought the properties during those years, they have doubled the price of what they paid for that property. So today I want to show you the reality, the real numbers of the housing market in order for you to have an idea of what's going on. So I like to divide the market into the single family homes and the condos, townhouses, and villas. So that way you have different parameters and you understand the how everything's going. Today I didn't divide on the million and above and million and below that I usually do. I'll try to have that information for next Friday so you have an idea how each market is different, the $1 million homes or condos under and the ones that are above. So right now I want to start with the information about the single family homes in Coral Gables. Right now in the Gables, we have active 377 homes for sale, and they're ranging from 55 million up to 369K. So it is a very wide range between one another. The average home for sale, it's a 4-4. It's around 3,000 square feet, and so these are big houses, and the price per square foot on the market is around $608. So as you can see, the price is 608 on the properties for sale now, the active ones. Let's see on the other hand, the ones that sold. The properties that have been sold in the last six months are 276 homes. And we see that the price range varied from 19 million up to 224K. So you see there are houses up to 55 million on the market, but the highest one that has been sold during the last 6 months is 19 million. And the layout that has been the let's say the layout that has been sold the most is the 4-3, about 2,440 square foot, and the price is on the 928K. So that would be like $402 per square footage. So if you see, the listing prices are in 608 and the properties are being sold in 402. So there's a $200 difference on what people are paying and what properties are being listed. It's pure math. If you see, people can afford 402 and properties are listed in 608. So who's the judge? Who's the boss? It is the market. So we have it clear that the market is willing to pay that in an average $402 for the properties. So we need to be realistic pricing the properties, and this is a clear thermometer that we're getting a shift in the Gables soon. There are 52 properties pending right now. So that's something to consider. 52 properties pending. On the condo market, we have 253 properties active. This range from 9.8 million up to, well, down to 79,900K. So you see that that is a big difference on price range too. The average property listed is a 2.2. It's like 1,600 square feet, and the price it's on the 831K. So the price of the condos are like $435 per square footage. We're seeing the properties being sold for, well, we have seen 145 properties sold in the last 6 months. From this 145 homes sold, the price range has been from 2.8 million to 129K. It's a price range very specific. The median homes have been 2.2s, so that those match the ones active, and the ones that have been sold, the 2.2s are the ones that are selling the most. The square footage would be 1129 square foot, and the price people are willing to pay, let's say the median price is 369K for these properties. That would be translated in $331 per square footage, and we have 49 properties right now on pending. So as you can see, on the condo market, there is almost $100, a little bit more than $100 difference on the active prices from the properties that are being sold. So it's, as you can see, prices and on the single family homes are $200 above, and on the condo market are $100 above. And if you can see, people are willing to pay less. And right now, if more properties come for sale on the market is going down. And as you see, the inventory is growing. Before, we had very few properties for inventory. Right now, our inventory is growing. So as you can see, it's still low because it's not a 6 months inventory, but it's getting close. And when we reach that 6 months inventory, that's going to change the market in the Gables. So this is just some information to share with you. I'll try to give information about the Grove one week, information about South Miami another week. That way we have a global view of what's going on. And this is the reality. I see just by looking at the numbers that we're getting a shift. If people want to hear it, this is a person that likes to see numbers, that likes to analyze information, that also likes to read and find the logic between one thing and another. And this is the reality. Our market is going to shift. Properties are being listed way too high for the reality of what people can afford right now.